We are great that we have the chance to visit Contact Valley today and with AIM Technologies. I would like to introduce the speakers today. First of all is David. Okay. So he is and also Benjamin. So he is the CEO of Science.
Yes, yeah.
Give a sharing today's. So David will introduce the backgrounds of contact values, and also Benjamin will introduce how he started up his business, and then he will share a successful case with us today. So maybe I pass the time to David first.
Yeah,
2 years ago we visited this before, and then actually when you come. When we come this time, actually the decoration right here is all new. Yeah, and I think that David has done a very good job in helping the entrepreneurs in Seoul to help them to start their business. Okay.
Hi everyone. I'm tired. But I'm flying from Hong Kong.
Tired.
Morning? This morning?
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah. Welcome to Honghap Valley. Honghap Valley name is, what do you mean? The Honghap. Honghap means station name is Hongdae and Hapjeong. And Hongdae and Hapjeong is Honghap Valley. And this station is Hongdae station, and next station is Hapjeong station. We are in the center of Hongdae and Hapjeong in the Honghap Valley. Yeah. This interior concept is a helicopter station. Yeah, helicopter training station. Yeah, look at it. It's bricks and wood. Yeah. Okay. I introduce the Honghap Valley. And first, we are seeing the movie. Interior is like it's a factory style, but now it's like a station concept. It is a lounge. So you can sharing idea, sharing relationship. This is a social network space. Every month you can have there is a demo day. So it's a 5-star pitching, and then we can have it every month. We can sharing idea as event. It's a demo day. And then every morning, every month we have it every morning. So we can sharing is breakfast. We can eat breakfast and then share idea, and then is an event. So we can come this concept is not co-working space. 2 years ago, the first concept is a co-working space, but now we can not anymore. It's a co-working space, just it's a lounge. If you go to Seoul, if you come to Seoul, you can visit in this space, and then you can drink coffee or eat something, and then you can meet with Korean people or other country people, and then you can relax in this space. So, and then after that, you will go another co-working space or another company. But this is like is a cafe or bar, just to be comfortable in space. Instead. Okay. And then I'm the CEO and RT and Technology Holdings. But it's a Honghap Valley is my position is a butler. Again, we can serve as a coffee, or we can serve as another introduces another company. So now is art and technology holdings. Art is and technology is convergence is company. We can first mobile this company in Korea. Then we can first the company is Japan, and then second company is Korea. Okay, I will introduce is art and technology holdings is a mobile company.
AT 홀딩스는 새로움을 익숙함으로 만드는 라이프스타일 컨버전스 전문 기업입니다. 인간의 삶과 예술, 그리고 기술의 조합을 통해 더 나은 삶, 더 나은 세상을 제시하겠습니다. 저희 AT 홀딩스는 창립 후 1년 동안 대도시의 서비스를
We have 100 apps in Korea and Japan and US. Yeah, so many apps. This app is named Gomei, so you can land in San Francisco. This one is a Korean service. And this service is the same as a Korean service.
사람 중심의 사고, 창조적인 변화 추구, 그 중심에 A&D 홀딩스가 있습니다.
Okay, detailed information is in this brochure. Okay. What is today's event? The main section is my friend Benjamin introduces Korean startup company, or Korean introduce his company Cision, and then after that you can Q&A section and eat and drink, and we have is a networking. What is this event is Korean University and Hong Kong University, and we can make a relationship. Okay, I will introduce Ben.
Time, right? So, how many people from Korean University? 2, 2 or 3. 안녕하세요. 다들好. I'm sure Hong Kong use Chinese too, right?
Yes, we speak Mandarin or
Mandarin.
usually we speak Cantonese. Yeah.
Actually, our team was at the Beijing and Wuhan at the Korean Castle from till the last week, so that we can our branch office in the Beijing, Shanghai, and yeah, so nice to meet you guys. And I'm pretty sure we will meet in Hong Kong or in China. Yeah. And it's really nice to meet you, and it's an honor to me to introduce our company and services. And we are an IT company, and especially focused in the internet web services. So our service name is Library, which means live reaction on the web. And our company name is CZN, it means civilization. So we call it Library as a social commenting and discussion platform. So I want to ask you something. So how many people do you leave a comment online? How many? Okay, 12. And how many people do you see the comments online? The others' opinions? Yeah, much more. And I'm sure I heard that in Hong Kong and China there is two social commenting platform too, like Changyan or some other things. So the just social commenting platform and the ordinary commenting platform, the different point is that you can log in the social media accounts like QQ or WeChat or Facebook or Twitter. So first, I will introduce our service briefly, and I want to share how we can start and found our startup. Yeah. So the library is a social, we call it social infrastructure online. So we provide a social login system, so users don't have to sign up every website. It's really tired and frustrating work. And the second thing is a commenting system. So you can share your comments with your friends in the Facebook or Twitter, and even WeChat and QQ in China. And third thing is we provide several widgets like sharing widget and activity feeds widget, so that the visitors online, the visitors can know what is the popular contents on the website. Yeah. And we are the #1 infrastructure system company in South Korea, and we get a Series A fund from the Silicon Valley, the venture capital, the Excellent Prize, and the South Korean company POSCO Investments. So, yeah, especially our the majority customers segment is print and broadcast media websites. So lots of broadcast companies in South Korea can use it, and over 200 of corporations to communicate with their customers online, and even the government and non-government organizations have used our services. So, before the social login system, our social commenting system is the core of library platform, because the comment is the most easiest way to share my opinion to the lots of people, other netizens, and so it is the most powerful tool. So, commenting system and other the add-on stuff is also used in our system. So the first benefit is lots of video websites and brand websites want to make their websites like a flagship, because even they can share their contents on Facebook or Twitter or other platforms, but that's the Facebook's one, not their one. So they want to make their own brands on their website, and at there they can share and do many other things on their website. So we connect the social network and their websites. So and the users can show their comments on their my page, and we can give the end users like a badge. Like if some user visit a website 10 times per week, we can give the badge to him. So he is a loyal visitor to their site. And we have several patents about the social network system and communication online. The core our patent system is about the multi-login and multi-sharing. So if you if you have several accounts, or like Twitter or Facebook or like WeChat or Instagram, you can gather your accounts at once. So if you have a login, sign in at Twitter, and the other social media accounts will be together signed in. Yeah. So it means you can share your comments through the multiple social media at once. So it is really powerful to bring the traffic to the websites. And actually our company starts in 2009, but I and my friends researched it from the 2007 about how we can text the user psychology to leave a better comments, because at the time there were so many celebrities have a suicide by the text, trolls and malicious translates comments. And actually especially the video websites have over a couple of millions of spams per every day. Spam means spam has two types. The one is casino and gambling websites. The commercial, it is not the normal comments, they can leave their website address to bring the users to their casino gambling website. And the second spams are the sexual websites. So we block the spams by the IP addresses and by the keywords. But the Korean is really complicated. So there is a limit to block every spams by the keyword filtering engine. So we hire the physically disabled individuals to see every comments after the filtering the spams and watch every comments to block the malicious and the spams comments. And we have of course, we have a back-end analytics and statistics tools. We call it library insights. And at the insights, you can see who is the loyal member of your sites and which visitors are the biggest influencer. We check your social accounts, the number of friends and other stuff. And if you leave a comments on the website, how many your friends coming to the original website, so we can check the link analysis, so that we can know who is the influencers and which content is most popular and working. Yeah, like this. And you can visit the library.com and see all of the contents in English. Yeah, so lots of consumer brands websites like Samsung or LG or Coca-Cola or like many other like GM, General Motors, and the media contents and political organizations uses it. And especially the politicians are one of the big consumer segments, because they are attacked by the other side. Citizens, because like there is a Democrat or Republicans. Yeah, so digital service, and I'm sure you are pretty familiar with those services, right? So is there anyone to have a difficulty to understand this service? No one? Okay, yeah. So let's back to the 2007. So at the time, I was a sophomore and I majored in chemical engineering. And there was a Kimi, and Kimi was my friend who majored in the journalism. And one day she came to me, and there was a big news, but there was a celebrity named Choi Jin-sil, you may not know, and she has a suicide. So she is the really famous actress. So it was the very big news, and she had suffered so many years by the online attackers, and so at the time I was just thought that she's really a very public actress and really famous so she must get over the attacks online, because she's famous, I thought. But I just visit her cyber. Cyber is the really at the time the former version of the Facebook. So many people, Korean people, can use it. So and I'm shocked, because there were so many slangs, and over 90% of the comments are the sexual attack, and the other 10% of comments is attack to their children. And every time I clicked F5 and refreshed the web page, so many malicious comments and was leaked. So I shocked. So I thought that, what's the problem with that? Are they a psycho persons or something? So I thought it's really big problem. So if we can understand users' behavior, and if we solve the problem, it will be much more social value and of course economic value too. So at the time, so about 2 years, I said the time is 2007, and we found our company in 2009. So about 2 years, we ignored some journalism and cyber communication courses on the university. So we checked every website's commenting system, what the problem is in. So the first thing is that this is the old-fashioned commenting system. And just write a comment, and you can leave your ID and password. But the problem is you have to sign up for the leaving a comment. So it's really frustrating process, because if you want to leave a comment, you have to sign up this website. The first of all, you can repetition check your ID and repetition check over your nickname and password check. You should have a strong password, you know. And even in lots of Korean websites, they have to check your address. So many clicks and typing is needed. So most of people cannot, they just give up because it is really complicated, a long process to leave a comment. And the second, even some websites need email certification. So even you have success of your sign-up process, there was also lots of spams on their website. So end users think my precious comments cannot be here between the spams. So who is going to overcome this process? They are really extreme persons, because so that they can go over this process and live and their opinion to attack other side. So over and over the time, the left or right, the extreme comments are generated, and the medium opinions, they cannot leave their comments. So lots of frustration and strugglings, the conflicts online is the evil. And the other thing is the sellers, they are attacked by their users. Actually, in South Korea, the half of the malicious comment users, is 10 teenagers, and the half of is 50s, 50 and 60s. And most of the teenagers, they leave a comment in the entertainment news to share or to attack their like oppa, their hero or heroine. And the 50 or 60 users leave their comments in the political news. So there are sellers, and she is a challenger, and she's died. And the great people have suicide persecuted by some news said the online attack, the malicious comments is the core key of their suicide. And even not only the celebs, but also just ordinary people like you guys have a suicide by the attacks from the online. And he is some news covered his case about he was a customer of Samsung Electronics, and his picture on the website, and the other communities have used his photos to change and make fun. So after we developed our alpha version of library, so we were just students. So the problem is how can you sell or introduce our service to the world? So the first we thought the politicians will need us. So at the time is the right person, He's a very famous congressman, and he was visiting our university to communicate with the student union or something. So we bring the brochure to him, so introduce our services. And at the time, he promised to use our service, but about 2 or 3 months, there's no content, no call. So we visit his office in Seoul several times, but his partner said the congressman has no idea about your service, and he doesn't use Facebook or comment system. So after like this repetition of our introduction efforts, we can put our system to several congressmen's website, and after that, some new media websites they attached our system, and after that we have many customers after that. So this is 2007, and we found our company in 2009, and in 2010 the congressman and couple of media websites attached our system too. And after several years, around 2012 and 2013, the huge of traffic and huge of comments used our system. So nowadays we have billions of page views every day, and 330 millions users use our system. So it is one of the biggest platforms in South Korea. Yeah, the last thing is we have several teams, like the UX design team and the development team and research team. Sorry, actually our company is just next to this building. Okay, that's it. Thank you for your constant demonstration. Okay, so do you have any questions or opinion to our system or anything?
So when you start up your business, so at the very beginning, you do it by yourself, and do you have any partner or do you have anyone work with you to develop this business?
Very good question. Actually, our founding members are 3. Me, and I majored in chemical engineering, and the one is majored in journalism, and the other one is business administration. So we have the developers. So I can code simply. So the first version, our version is now 9 version. Version 1 is developed by me, but it was such a trash. So after that, we put A4 size poster at every door of the computer science lab. So to bring the people. So one of our friends majored in computer science. He developed our version 2, but version 2 was also very wiki-wonky something. So from the version 3, we hired a very senior developer. Recently, he signed off our company. At the time, he was developing our version 3. So it's really hard to hiring good developers.
So how long does it take from version 1 to version 3?
Around about a year, every year. Every year we develop a new version of the system. 1 and 2 years.
So you got some funding from the Silicon?
Yeah. Actually, at the first time we have no money, so it's really hard to giving the monthly pay to our employees. Even the employees are our friends. Yeah. So you may know about the 3F for funding. Yeah, 3F for funding means you can get fund from your friends and family and fools. Yeah. So it's really hard. And after we make some revenue, we can get a fund from the venture capitals. and some angel investors too.
So when they assess whether they will invest in your business, so what are the criteria to help them to make the decision to invest money on your company? Is it just based on your idea,
Yeah.
based on your
Lots of
works
Korean,
over the few years?
yeah, lots of Korean VCs want to scalability. Scalability. How big you can be. So, well, over 3 million MAU. We have monthly active users, 3 million users, and actually we can see the annually we have about 20 million users. So we can cover over 90% of internet users in South Korea. Actually, so we now we have expanded our agency to China. So they and the VC and we want to make it billion size and scalability. So we have two ways of our visions. The one is we want to make a better commenting system and better analytics system. So we analyze every keywords so that the site operator can see the frame of the user's opinion. So he insists something because of what? So we are research and development to that. And the other way of our vision is we are making a new social network services. So we have covered lots of media websites in South Korea. So we have analyzed the friends recommendation system. So if I read articles, some political articles and in the economic 2 articles, and our engine can find who is similar interest with me, so we can recommend him to be a friend of some users. So we have 2 ways of vision, and our venture capitalists, yeah, they agree with me.
So you're now helping them to earn money, right?
Yeah, actually, we got a fund from 2013 and 14, so it's not the time to pay back or make some research. It's not the time, but we are aiming to get a listed like an IPO or Costa or Kospi. So our revenue model is 2 types. We provide our system to media websites freely, it's almost free, and we put advertisement inventory above the commenting area so that we can bring some ad business model. And the other one is some brand and companies can use our service by $5,000 per month. So we have 2 business models.
So have you come across any hard time when you start this business, right? Because at the very beginning you cannot, for example, you cannot make money, but you have to take care of your spending.
Yeah.
And then, for example, how can you overcome the hard time? Like, did you do one job and then you did start your business by yourself, so that in parallel you can earn some money and then you can contribute a part of the time to develop your business? So how do you?
It's really hard. It's really hard. You may know the one of the golden rule of startup, make the BEP like a BEP break-even point. Yeah, break-even point where your income and outcome should be the same. At some point, and we have 4 years to make BEP. Yeah, 4 years. So how can he like buy the ramen? And so no monthly pays. So every internet services have the features like that, the gathering users first and make some revenue later, like this way. So we are too. So before the make BP, we have really lower monthly pay. And every day in South Korea, some media companies are near this Hongdae, like Sangam or Yeouido. So almost every day, I and my friends go to their media company's building, and from the first floor and to the top floor, we bring our brochure to some journalists and reporters, so they introduce our services. So I think it was actually it's a really fun experiences to me, but I don't want to do that one more. It's really tough thing. So you need your stuff. No, I mean stuff on your vision, and you should. And to me, the people is needed. The people who have the same vision with you. So if you have the vision person, one person, you can think, oh, my thing and my idea will be penetrating in the market. And if you have 2 or 3 more your friends with the same vision, you can think, oh, now we can make a company. And the more and more the people with the same vision with you, your thoughts and your idea will be spread. There is no success. I think there is no success formula to overcome the hard the death valley. Just time and endless effort and the slow vision. These people. Yep.
So when I first come up with the idea, how could you measure if it's feasible or will it be successful? And when you first come up with the idea, how could you measure if it is feasible or if it will be successful?
Yeah. After making our company, I majored in the business too, during degree. But before that, I have really no idea about how can we make money and how can we make our business sustainable. So it's really hard about thinking about the feasibility. We just build something to make users act more nicely online, because our system has end users. Their friends can see their comments, so they leave better comments. So about feasibility, because I'm not a keyboard warrior, but I can, like you guys, I always use the internet and always use the community and share my interest and my thoughts. And always, I love games, so I can just know by the intuition, yeah, this stuff will work good. Yeah, but after the launching our system, at the first time there was no users, so there was no number of measurement, because so few people can use our system, because installers and website owners can our system, and after that the and the commenters is happened. I mean, if no site installers can use us, there is no end users like that. Yeah. So we check our system very carefully, and we see through the every data inside from the couple of years ago. Yeah, and after that, we analyze every data and users' behavior and the length of the mouse cursors. So we analyze the users' behavior online to leave a better comment and leave more comments online. So nowadays we are developing some discussion platform. So that's our new project. We analyzed the news articles contents. So we put together the same topics contents, and we put some discussion box in the web or app. So if you see some topic on A site, or even you can see that topic or B site, you can have a same discussion platform in real-time platform. So they can share their different point of views, and we put together the readers and audiences about the news.
So for the future development, when this you start with business in 2009, right?
Yeah.
And then right now it's almost 6 to 7 years.
Yeah.
Right. So I saw that right now your growth is like an exponential growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one day it may be saturated.
Yeah. Right.
Right. So and then you need to put some new ideas and to add some new content in it, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that because you have analyzed many comments in the forum or in the internet, and then are you going to sell these information to some company so that you can earn some more money?
Oh yeah, that's really good point. Yeah, but it conflicts with the privacy issues. So we call the DMP business data. What was DMP? Data management platform. Like some companies sell their users' data to the DMP business, the DMP partners, and DMP partners aggregate the users' behavior and their profiles and put together as one lifestyle and profile, and they can connect with the publishers or the brands, so they bring their ads in the so many DMP partners have contacted us they want to sell our data to them, but it's not easy thing because of the privacy issue. We need, if we want to sell our data to them, we cut off their sensitive information, personal information like their name and their ages, some things. But we have a solution that if we can put the users together like some statistics, not one by one, together like some size of millions or trillions, and we can sell the data to them. So we just thought about that from now on.
So right now, how many staff in your company?
We have 32.
32.
Yeah, 32.
So start from 3 to 32. Right. So when you set up your company, you start from 3 people. Right?
Yeah, 3.
And
Three. At the first time, yeah. And one of the 3 members, he left our company very early, and his work for the accounting firm. At the first 4 or 5 years, our co-employees are our friends, but now few our friends working here because startups. When the startups going to the stage, how can I say? Their growing stage is not like a linear, if your business going to like linear and this axis is x and if this is y, and if you have a time and you're struggling it first, and the output means your the number of your users or your size of revenue, and it's not the reality. The reality is the up and down, and the growing stage is like the stairs. So much effort and money is needed, and the outcome is really small. And sometimes even you can invest your money and people a little, but the outcome will be a lot. So it is really difficult to get over these struggling stages. So sorry, what's your question? The three, the first people,
because you
three,
start
yeah,
from three and
yeah,
right now
yeah,
it's
right,
two.
yeah.
So how can you make the decision to
Yeah.
hire someone?
Yeah, right. So after at every stage, you need a different setup. In most cases, yeah. Different people, different their professionalities, and different their responsibilities. So at the first time, they were our friends. So it's really easy to communicate with them, and it's really easy to their outcomes. But there was really little responsibility and professionality to make the best comment and best system, best design in the world. It's not really easy. So after we are growing up, naturally they, in our case, naturally they moved their company to other big something, or they just go into the master or doctorate degrees to go back to the universities, and we can hire where we can growing our business. And we can hire the better and the best people. So from now on, we need a really top developers and designers in business operators to expand and more dedicated systems.
But have you cooperated with some university
Yeah.
to have some
till
student
now.
as a project helper?
Yeah, right. Yeah. In most cases, I graduated in the Yonsei University, very near here, and we have made a Yonsei Cyber Communication Lab. So we provide our data. I said except the sensitive personal information, we provide our data to analyze the user's behavior at the universities and some labs level. So we cohort in Yonsei about 4 times, and we have also a couple of papers and theses is coming up, and with the Carnegie Mellon universities 2 times, and in the Kaisen and other universities, they used our data to make their paper.
I think you can also cooperate with our university.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Even Carnegie Mellon used our system in the States. It's really far. Yeah. Why not?
Any other questions?
Last question.
Okay, it was really honored to use our system. So if you guys had any question or opinion, to just visit our library.com and you can find the email address or something like this. Thank you.
Do you like it? Oh, delicious. You guys think